So guys, in this video, I hit every single shot playing 9 holes set up at an impact position. So I'm doing this drill here, the preset impact drill, because a lot of you have been asking when I feature this drill in a video, can I play a round of golf with it? And yeah, absolutely, you can. So let's see how I do playing 9 holes doing this drill. So here we go, first hole here at South Essex Golf Club, par 5. So like I said, I'm hitting every single ball, and at setup, as you can see, I'm in an impact position here. So this is going to give me really good rotation throughout my entire round of golf. So we can see how my line here is right over that tree, and I pretty much hit it on that line, a little bit of a fade, but it was in a fairly good spot. So doing this drill out on the golf course, the hardest part about it is going to be committing to it, where if I can stay committed to this, I'm pretty confident I could play pretty decently with it. So now it's just par 5, hitting a rescue at the green. I had about 240 yards left. So again, I hit it fairly good, a little bit of a fade off with this, but the wind was a little bit in that direction to where I'm just on the bunker here. So I'm not doing this preset drill with my pitch shots and obviously, of course, putting. Don't need to do it there. So I just have this chip going up there. Greens are really quite good here. Greens around my area aren't really that good, so this is really quite a big difference. And I hit that to underneath the hole, probably around, as we could see, I don't know, around 7-8 foot. So this putt here, pretty much straight up the hill. And when I hit it, it just breaks off a little bit and I lip out. So I make par to start off with. But starting off doing this preset impact drill, I was very hesitant to do it, and it started off okay with a par. So here we go, second hole now. So making a par for the first. Ideally, normally I wouldn't really be too happy with that, or for par 5, but doing this drill, I have no idea what the ball's really going to go like. I know it's going to be pretty consistent with club face, but still unpredictable because there's no comfort level to it. So you can see here, I hit a pretty straight one. This hole's just dead straight down, par 4. Kind of leaked it a little bit, and as you can see from my reaction, it took the craziest bounce to the right. So here I am, just right of the cart path, or just left of the cart path. So quite a bit right. I only have a short little distance here, about 70 yards. But this is incredibly hard to gauge distances doing this preset drill, and I just leave it straight in the bunker. So that's the one thing from this. I found wedges very difficult to hit half wedges. So again, with this bunker shot, not doing the preset drill. So hit this one pretty good, just to a couple foot, and then just a tap in. So there's another par there. So here we go, next hole, par 4, dog leg left, have to hit a tight draw around it. Now, with the last few drives, how I linked them a little bit right, funnily enough, I was actually doing this shot more often on the driving range warming up. Tight little draw, because my swing path is normally quite a little bit on the inside. Good rotation keeps it on path and controls club face stably. So they should, if I commit to it, draw, which it did there. So I've got a 9-iron into this here. Green is right in front, a little bit below so you can't see it. And I just pull it a little bit. Again, didn't really commit to this. I found short irons and wedges, funny enough, quite difficult on the golf course to commit to this. So here we go. Birdie putt here. Just really a lag putt up there. Greens are quite good, so I was not really worried about getting the pace. Rolled quite smoothly. And then a one-handed putt in there. There's a guy behind us, so I didn't really want to take too much time, you know, with putting a camera about and then taking time over those putts. I was just knocking them in with one hand. So here we go, next hole. We have par 3. Again, 9-iron again. So I just hit a pull on the last one doing this. So just green is straight in front, a little bit uphill. Preset impact, and you can see here, what I actually do, I push it a little bit. So I reacted to the last one of the pull, and I hit a push. Again, the feels I normally have aren't going to be there. Here's my friend I'm playing with, and here's a nice birdie putt he synced in there. Didn't quite get the celebration on there, but you gotta, if he makes a birdie, got to put it on the video. So let's see if I can learn anything from that putt. And do I? Nope. Don't at all. But again, a nice solid par. So par 5 now. So this is straight into the wind, and it's a fairly long par 5 as well. So as you know, with UK, the stereotype is certainly right. It's windy all the time, and today is certainly that. So the line here is really just to the left of that tree, which is what I do, but just leaks a tiny bit again. So, but not putting me in any trouble at all. So the misses here with this preset impact are really actually quite consistent with the long clubs, just because that rotation is always stable. So I've got way too long here. Lies a little bit thick. I'm not going to go for the green. I'm just going to hit a 5-iron up there. Try to get a little bit steeper on that angle of attack, which is quite hard to do again with this preset drill, but got down there nicely. To where now I've just got a gap wedge into this. So again, wedges, again, fairly hard to fill those in between, but it's a fairly full one. So I'll just give it a good go. Goes a tiny bit left of the flag, but not too bad at all. So I was just about pin high. And here's my friend doing an illegal par. Snookering it into the hole, stepping on my line. That's going to be why I missed the putt. I mean, it's not, but that's the excuse I'm going to have. So here we go. Here's my birdie putt. That's right where he was, right there. Right there. So, put down in the comments, was that the reason why I missed that putt? I'm going to say that it is for my confidence, but another par. So, next hole here is a fairly short par 4. Now, after that tree you see in the distance there, it kind of all slopes down and there's a ditch in front of the green, which is around 300, 310 yards. So, driver would most likely go there. So, I'm just hitting a rescue off the tee. And I hit it pretty much dead on my line, just the right-hand side of the fairway. I think it just misses the fairway, but still exactly where I wanted to get it. Again, no shots I feel really solid with doing this preset drill. It's very predictable. So now I've got a wedge distance, but it's a full sand wedge. So my 54 degree. So with a full wedge shot, I always feel like those can be pretty good with doing this drill. So I hit that ball pin high. It's about 10 foot or so left, maybe just under for my birdie. So this putt here just moves a little bit from what I remember from left to right. And we can see I put a good stroke on it. And it goes right in the middle. So there we go, birdie. So now 1 under doing the drill, which I'm quite happy with. So here we go. Now it's another kind of short par 4 here, but it doglegs straight around to the left, but we're straight back into the wind again. So what I'm doing is I'm just hitting a hybrid down there, just at the meat of the fairway right in front. You can go on a line a bit more aggressive with this on the left over that bunker, but there is water straight after it by about 30 yards. So wasn't wanting that to be there. I actually hit this rescue a little bit too far. So again, if I took that on a more aggressive line, that would have been in the water. So this is where course management is definitely something you need to still be concerned about, even with doing a drill like this. So I have a 9-iron left, and I get a little bit of a flyer out of this lie. So it goes just a little bit long. It goes to the back of the green. I hit this quite good. And we can see I've got now a chip shot. Now, I'm not used to greens this quick because I normally play on quite slow greens. Like I said, greens around my area are not very good. You can see how I hit this one really good. It just kept on going. So now I've just made birdie on the last. Now I'm struggling for my par putt. And look how much this putt breaks. It's a crazy break. So you can see I'm just aiming just outside the left. Hit it dead on my line. Breaks right in front of the hole. So now I've just given it back. And doesn't it look like my friend's laughing at me here? Making bogey. Not very nice. So, next hole here, par 3, down the hill, 7-iron, but it's not a full 7-iron, it's a cut-off one. So this is one of the ones where, you know, you're debating whether hitting a big 8 or a small 7. So I hit the small 7, felt very uncomfortable, hit the ball massively right. But looking back at this through editing, and I was aiming there. So I was actually aiming exactly where this ball went. So that's why alignment is so important, guys. Even me as a professional, I slack on it at times. I'm going to make a video about these important things to do on the golf course. So here we go. Thick lie. Really not much I can really do from there with how that ball was lying. It worked out okay, to be perfectly honest, but now I'm fighting for par. And I've got, you know, probably just under 10 foot. I read this on the right edge, and I hit it, as you can see, on the right edge. So I know my alignment was good. But another lip out, another one. So bogey, bogey. But that bogey had nothing to do about the drill. It was more me. So last hole here. Now, dogleg round to the right. You can drive the green here, but again, it gets quite tight round there. So I'm just hitting a rescue just to the left of that right bunker. Again, this drill feels really comfortable doing it with long clubs off the tee. Very, very consistent. So here we go again. Now, a wedge shot, which I've said before, quite hard, having all these in-between wedge yardages. Doing this is only around 60, 70 yards, which is quite hard with that preset impact drill. And I hit it here, and it lands and just rolls a little bit too much. So now I've got a very breaky putt, and I've got really, I mean, that's about almost 20 foot there. So I hit this, and I hit it way, way too hard. So, you know, I'm thinking, God, I might just be bogey, bogey, bogey. But no, just tap it in for par. So if you like this video, guys, let me know. And hopefully this drill works out for you.